Welcome aboard. It's Captain G to Turn 6, CCP and USSR, and what's left of each of them. Starting with the CCP, they have 3 IPP cash on hand. They're buying 1 infantry. And for the Soviets, all of their cash was stolen from the banks in Moscow, and it's still to be determined if the body found behind the Kremlin that was shot in the head and then burned was actually that of Joseph Stalin's or his NKVD bodyguard. Time will tell, but no builds for the Soviets until this is resolved. For the CCP, non-combat moves, none. Combat, none. They're just placing their 1 guy, so that will be chipped out. They'll have a total of 3 infantry here in what we're calling the Communist Chinese Nature Preserve. And they have an income of 1, and then a 2 bonus for as long as the Soviets are at war with Japan. So they'll be able to buy another infantry to add to the Nature Preserve next turn. For the Soviets, so we do have a few non-combats. Actually, we do want 1 combat. We were going to move. Let's see. We're going to move these 6 infantry here, because this fortification of Vladivostok only helps us against a naval attack, and there's no reason for the Japanese to attack us via the ocean when they can attack from shore, and they'll cut us off entirely. So we're going to combine these 2 forces, and 6 infantry attacking the 1 to try to break out of that encirclement. All right, so let me see if this works. We're going to roll 6 at 2 and 1 at, so the 2s are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 1 Japanese infantry at 4. All right, so the Japanese infantry got a 3, and looks like there's a couple 1s up there in the corner. So that means I gotta swap out the red chip for a green and a white, a green and a gray. So now there are 5 infantry here in Amur. And the Soviet income goes up 1, so from 25 up to 26. Okay. So now in non-combat, pivot over here. We have a lot on this side of the map. Our partisans haven't popped up anywhere. We're just going to move this guy down and this guy over. That's really it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that completes our non-combat. Oh, nope. That completes the land non-combat. So this fleet, it had to be moved back as a bit of housekeeping because we didn't see the little line here. This is 2 different sea zones and they couldn't make it all the way here. So we wanted to move this in concert. So 1, 2, we're going to move off the coast of Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, Sea Zone 21. And this fleet, this sub will come down to Sea Zone 2, where it can follow behind the mother Russian fleet. Okay. All right. So let's put back our broken economy. Our income, as we said, 26. I think Hilltop Pillbox talked about Novosibirsk being the new capital. Triple Crown may as well. So we're not out of the game. just way behind late. So 26, and then we still get our 5 bonus for sharing the Middle East with our allies. We don't get the 2 city bonus because we don't have 2 cities. And I'm realizing as I'm talking about cities, I forgot, where's my markers? I think I left them on the other side as I'm doing this by myself. We did want to scorch earth these, and I didn't place the markers anywhere, but we wanted to destroy that. So for now, I'll use these as my markers until I can find the right ones. And I'm supposed to do that at the beginning of the turn, but obviously I didn't, because I set the markers on the other side. So that's it. Recap of forces: 3 infantry in Stalingrad, 1 in Kharkov, 1 in Caucasus, 2 in Iran, 5 in Novosibirsk with the transport. We have 5 in Amur, 5 in Berlachia with an artillery and a AAA, and then the fleet. For Eggman, I'm Captain G. Next up is Hambone and the Soviet and the Commonwealth. It's Captain G, over and out.